Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen from around the world. Welcome to League of Tilt. Today we are returned with the good doctor in the jungle. They have a lot of champions that want to just stand and fight. Trundle, Yasuo, these two primarily will be in the mix, and Mundo clobbers the living daylights out of them both. What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? I think he hold on. He has pressed the attack. Nobody told him that lethal tempo is broken now, the new hotness, especially on Trundle. Trundle steals attack damage with his chomp, so that's his Q. And the increased AD goes so well with lethal tempo, especially if you build Titanic Hydra, which we're going to do, by the way. No full tank pussy business Mundo here. Well, somebody did point out to me, why do you call being cowardly pussy-ish, but then bravery is big balls, given that pussies tend to take significantly more wear and tear? For example, in the process of delivering a child. Meanwhile, like, literally anything will make a ball go, oh, I'm dead. So, not pussy-ish, but perhaps because we don't do ineffective, inefficient, suboptimal, untuned to the finer sensitivities of the good doctor things here. And what I mean by that, of course, is Mundo is yes, he's a tank, but he's not a tank in the traditional sense of a tank, right? Mundo tanks, but also he's not just like meant to stand there and have hyper CC. Mundo is meant to stand in front and just heal up a bunch and deal damage. His E literally gives him passive auto attack damage, increased based on his missing HP. You don't do that if you're not meant to be a juggernaut at all. So imagine playing ADC mid lane, lol. Because which, by the way, is a little bit of a joke, because mid lane ADCs can be very good. Solo lane Tristana is very strong. Solo lane Lucian is very strong. But they importantly have mobility. Jhin is a no mobility champion, and you cannot be building no mobility. You really cannot be like playing no mobility champion in mid lane, especially not against some of this 200 years nonsense that Tristana's up against. Silas definitely counts as 200 years nonsense, if ever there was a thing to count as 200 years nonsense. Your E is the active is a big bonk. I'll show you in just a sec. Like that, it sends you through stuff, and then if the thing is smaller, if you kill it, but otherwise it just deals a bunch of damage and skills off your bonus HP. We're going to be maxing that first. We'll sell the pot and get a pickaxe. The reasoning is I'll be building into a timeout first, and then I'll be going for Titanic Hydra. A little bit of AD on Mundo just makes him such a problem to start off with. Very, very, very beautifully baited by the Misfortune and the Leona there. Like, Tristana should have definitely known that something was up when Misfortune decided to show up. By the way, notice how our caps literally haven't had time to spawn yet because of how quickly we clear. It's a little ridiculous. Trundle might be coming, but there wouldn't be any point for him to, because he couldn't really gank. Because he couldn't really gank. He can't gank. Oh, please. Alright. Cleaver to the face. And run away with our ghost reset. Cleaver to the face, run away with our ghost reset. Chasing down Mundo is one of the most frustrating experiences people will ever encounter in League. My pickaxe helped me deal enough damage to kill him there. I was hoping Misfortune could run to me. They split up because they didn't think they had a chance. I think if they stuck together and they wait for me to run to them, then I can definitely counter gank. I think they did not expect... I definitely didn't expect Trundle to come up there when they literally had a lane member missing, but even then I think we should have been able to play that better, but it's fine, it works out. We ended up trading debt, so it's not even that bad. And Misfortune is still very strong and Tristan is still very weak, so the laning phase is going to continue to go garbage. Kai'Sa is feeling the pain of playing a champion without innate sustain that needs mana to thrive into a Yasuo. Silas might be roaming top. I certainly will not be roaming top myself just yet.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, how is Trundle taking this? I could have sworn he took this. No point. No point.
An enemy has been slain.
Some people just really like making me eat my words, huh? Because there was definitely a point there that ended up working out so well. If I had known Silas would have been able to do that, I definitely wouldn't have. Oh. Trundle knows better than to fight me now, I guess. What? Cleaver him to the face, walk away. I don't know how we managed to double crab that game. This game definitely should not have been a double crab game. Also, notice that we're doubling Trundle CS, and we're still the same level as him. Jungle EXP is so irrevocably fucked unless they do a significant system overhaul. The reason, of course, is like if they wait a minute, hang on. I'm sorry. Okay, no, we're fine. The reason, of course, is like in pro play in particular, jungle is where am I throwing these cleavers, bro? Cleaver, well, like between the cleavage of the Krugs. Jeez. All right, get the components of a Titanic. We are getting free boots, so we can't really buy boots, otherwise we'd have bought boots. Kai'Sa is doing a good job poking Yasuo, which is good. That's all we can really ask him to do at this stage. Silas has been playing some amazing roams. If I'd realized I was just going to be able to just like go in, kill the Yasuo and still not die, I definitely would have followed up on the roam. Are you kidding me? But I didn't. I underestimated him. Can I help this? Oh no, I should have listened to the warnings. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I got greedy. Thought I could just kill the Jhin there, which I definitely could, by the way. But he healed and then I couldn't anymore. It's very unfortunate. I still think we're going to head over bot side. Silas, is he looking for this crab? He could be looking for this crab. Alright, it's fine. First dragon is never, almost never, I should say, a terribly scary thing to give up. It's almost always worth trading first dragon of the game for Rift Herald, so we'll be making our way up there momentarily. We'll activate our W here and we'll be level 6 in just a sec. Mundo has one of the fastest clears in the game. It's one of the reasons I love playing him in the jungle. I really enjoy playing champions that can clear their jungle very well while ganking. Mundo's ganks are pretty decent. You just have to, like, obviously if your laners have CC, that's good. But otherwise you just walk at them with movement speed and then you throw a cleaver to their face and then it's just the cleaver chain never ends, right? So, you know, decent ganks, amazing team fighting, and especially notable is the fact that you can use these different skills to just play whatever style you want to play. You can farm, you can you can gank, you can fight. That flexibility is obviously just very powerful. And as you've seen, we've just been very good about just getting around the map. We're under level, I don't understand, because farming like a madman, which we are, but we don't have EXP like a madman. Yasuo, if Yasuos are to be trusted, then this Yasuo, like every Yasuo in the galaxy, will just immediately go for a fight. And Kai'Sa can chase the crap out of him because she has ulti. So now all I have to do is make sure that Kai'Sa doesn't die, because she is ultimately an ADC champion, and even though she is definitely significantly stronger than you. Oh my god, I should have gone up earlier. I'm trolling. What am I doing, actually? This is so stupid. Like 100% of the time there, I should have gone in to check Rift Herald instead of doing Krugs. But I figured with Kai'Sa killing Yasuo up top, Trundle would come up to help if he was there. That was really what made me think that maybe he wouldn't be there. Oh, Lord. I think I should have stayed on the Jhin, because I could not have I could not have been killed. Well, if I was going to be killed either way, I could have at least tried to kill the Jhin. So I think that was definitely an error of judgment on my part. They have a lot of auto attackers. Their entire team is practically almost solo auto attackers only. We're gonna get a cloth armor. We're gonna turn into a bramble vest. The early bramble vest and the plated steel cap should make us unkillable. Sorry, I'm playing fairly poorly here, actually. I've been saying, oh, we need to be here for these objectives, and then guess what I do? I do Krugs, and then don't take the objectives. It's almost like I'm letting myself play on autopilot. That's just like not good for business. Jeez. Right. See if we can't save the Silas here. Senna can't walk away from us. What? Really? Okay. I was gonna say. Alright. So if you just play smart, know where the fights are, just behave accordingly, you'll be alright. Jhin can't kill me here, so I don't really mind walking at him. Unfortunately, that's first turret, and I expect Jhin to be fairly speedy, so I don't think I'll be able to catch up to him. It's fine. Silas will be coming back up, so we won't touch the mid wave anymore, because then he won't really have a place to go. We'll just go farm out jungle. Which, of course, with the timeout, we can do very, very, very quickly. I don't really have any attack speed steroids. I just have... I don't have any attack speed steroids. I just have attack speed in my runes. That's good enough. I don't really need too much extra attack speed. Lethal tempo is definitely fine. Mundo's attack speed ratios are not great. He just has good base. Many tanks in the game do. And of course I have Legend Alacrity, which I'm still completing. So as I complete Alacrity, my attack speed will keep going up. Up. Yasuo used Wind Wall, so I can just run him down here. Yeah. Oh, we can't be both missing our skill shots though, bruv. I'm not going to be using my ultimate. He can't, until I take damage. Also, he can't really knock me up. Jeez! Wonder if I shouldn't have walked back into my canister there. Kai'Sa letting herself... it's very unfortunate. Letting herself get hit by the NATO there was very unfortunate because it split us up and it stopped me from hitting Yasuo. If that hadn't happened, then I would definitely have been able to kill her. And then looks like they lost a bunch of fights both sides as well. It's very unfortunate. How tanky is he? Bloody hell. Alright. Christ. 1200 gold? Alright, close enough. We'll complete the Bramble Vest and Titanic Hydra next time. I need to start playing with a lot more respect than I've been playing with. I was just like thinking, there's no way! Yasuo can't kill me! I'm Mundo! And then Yasuo kills me because, yes, you're Mundo, but if you don't play well, it doesn't matter what you are, you're going to get massacred. Going to wait for Leona for that one. Because if I don't wait for Leona, then that might end up not being not working out for us. Really? How are you not taking damage of my time, Matt friend? I could have sworn they were close enough to be doing that. Great. Activate that. We can get the Justana here. There we go. Definitely have the damage with Misfortune following up. All I have to do is land a cleaver. Tristan W's up. Still get the Senna. Just super free. Jin is actually kind of strong. Given time, he will kill us, given that we don't have a complete item yet, and he does. And also, Gale Force makes it very unlikely that we're ever going to be able to catch up to him. So he'll just kite the crap out of us if we're with Gale Force. Okay, Yasuo's coming. I'm going to walk in here. They have a Jhin, probably have a Trundle. Yasuo Trundle can instantly combo. Yasuo ulti. I don't particularly want to give Kai'Sa this. I can use it much better than she can right now. Not this time, bitch. Not this bloody time. I'm gonna pick up my canister. If I just picked up my canister last time, I also wouldn't have died, but I was like, ah, he can't kill me, and then I didn't pick up my canister, and then I died. So, just dot your I's, cross your T's, use your kit, don't get lazy. That's how you lose games. Even games that you should absolutely be crushing. And like, I'm still exceedingly strong. Very, very, very strong. But I can't continue to make that claim if I keep playing like a brain-dead monkey. Not on Wukong, I can't do that. We see everybody mid lane, it's safe to do this. Picking up your canister decreases the cooldown of it, so it'll be ready by the time anybody decides to come up here. I don't have Smite, unfortunately. So Kai'Sa should definitely be here helping me with this, but we have so many people mid lane. I can't help but feel that if, I think we're fine. Alright, go, smite that, grab this. Alright, Shelly. First objective of the game secured, boys. We're back on track. Going to recall with Shelly. I have 2k gold and absolutely nothing on the map to farm. Please, please, please be careful with my friends. I know you are strong, but let us not let them take us into that dark night. We'll get a complete Balmy Cinder here, because I think Balmy Cinder is a bigger pass bike than Bramble Vest. She's very, very, very dead. Oh, actually, I'll head over here. They don't need my help. Bot side, Silas will be covering mid lane. Where are you? Found you. Where are you? Found you. I'll be walking away here. Because I can't be taking both. Yep. Just wait for my team to come back. Don't let them kill me, don't. Oh, I did the thing that I tell people never to do, which is if you know that your team can handle it, then don't just walk in there and die if you don't have to. I walked in there and I died even though I didn't have to. That's very, very, very sad. Misfortune has ulti, so if Silas just protects this Misfortune, they should still crush. I'm definitely getting this Bramble list. Whatever I said about the Balmy Cinder, it's not true. I didn't mean it. I lied. It was all an elaborate ruse. 100% of the time I regret buying this control ward / this Balmy Cinder. We need to head over to the dragon right now. We can't really afford to give over Chemtech Soul. It makes team fights unnecessarily difficult, and I will try to make sure this is the last time I die in this game. Unnecessary deaths are just the absolute worst, wouldn't you agree? It would appear they got crab. I'm just gonna throw some cleavers in here. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to ghost away from here now. Maybe if we get a bunch of kills. so messy. Just because I'm playing poorly. I could have sworn I was going to deal a little bit more damage in the move button. No, the aces, they're not even Baron. Kaiser's not here. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Yasuo literally got it by dashing in with his E. Like, if we just take that dragon, win that fight, just walk over, throw down the Herald, then it's just very hard for us to lose. But now we've put ourselves in a position where we have to life and death fight for every single dragon that comes up, because if you don't fight for every single dragon that comes up now and you give over Chemtech Soul, then that's definitely a problem. You don't want to do that. This is sort of one of those rare occasions where you make enough mistakes on Mundo to fall behind enough that it actually hurts. Mundo is so strong by default when played well and has such a good clear that it's very rare. It's very rare that even when you're hurting on Mundo, you still shouldn't be falling behind so much that it hurts. So I'll be dropping this Herald bot side and drawing a bunch of attention bot side, and then if they don't come up to deal with this, if they don't come down to deal with this Herald, then I can just push the living daylights out of bot lane. And if they do come, then my team gets to mess with them. But it looks like they're deciding to stay mid side. I think I've seen more or less everybody on the minimap. Too far away to help that fight, and we definitely can't win that fight anymore because our misfortune died. Got caught, like I'm not there. You can't really afford to fight when I'm not there. And of course the reason is, like, I am the front line. You might not like me, you might not like playing with me, you might think I'm making mistakes or playing suboptimally, but that doesn't change the fact that you need me and my engage to win fights. Without me, you don't have anything. Yeah. Yes, so not enough, huh? I thought I could take him this time around for sure, but he's just a little too ahead, and it's really just the heal cut that kills him. But again, if I had my gold spent, I definitely would have been able to kill him there. Oh well, it is what it is. We weren't able to self-inflict the inhib. We almost got the tower. They should definitely be able to do Baron off of this. Unfortunately, that's one of the things about low elo, is people don't recognize these opportunities. Like Yasuo was bot side, Trundle was bot side, everybody else recalled, they just walked in mid lane. It's definitely an opportunity to do a free Baron. I'm playing very suboptimally because I'm sort of just trying to force things too much. I'm not just deciding to be with my team and peel for my carries, which is my role. My role is not to ramble in like a madman. My role is to be here in fights like these. Alright, get him. Alright, see? Just exist in fights. Works out so much better. Just gotta exist. Chemtech Drake coming up again. If we can get kills before Chemtech, it didn't hurt, huh? I think I need to get a Randuin's this game. For sure. Because Randuin's stops you from taking crit damage, which would reduce the amount of damage I'm taking from Yasuo, as well as the amount of damage I'm taking from Jhin and from Tristana. They're all building crit. Randuin's is sort of like, I need it done yesterday. Right, everybody's going to be here, everybody's going to fight for this Chemtech. Very nice. Alright. Collect that. I'm gonna hit the dragon. Pull it out. skip hitting cleaver. Oh god. Oh, and they got the soul. This is very, very unfortunate.
An ally has been slain.
I was forced out of the pit there.
Has been slain.
Forced out of the pit there. That's very sad. It's going to be very hard for us to win team fights now. I don't know how Leona and Misfortune got caught. I didn't even see them die there. This is just a prime example of what happens when you don't coordinate with your carries. 100%. You need to make sure that you're playing to your win conditions and taking care of the people who will actually win you the game, which is like now Leona's sort of given up on life as well. So she kills the Jhin, but it's like that's not how you win this game. You have to protect the Misfortune. Oh, gods. Once they go into zombie mode like that, there's nothing you can do. Counter Drake is very powerful. I think I'm still going to end up uploading this game just as a warning against hubris. You may be strong, but you're not strong enough ever to just ignore the way the game is supposed to be played. You need to take objectives, you need to protect your carries, you need to understand your win conditions and play accordingly. It's a very unfortunate game. It's a shameful game for me because I definitely had it in me to do better, to not pick stupid fights, to play with my carries. I didn't do that. Drunk on the power of my early game, I just ended up playing poorly and just not being where I should be, and that cost us a lot. Starting from when I did Krugs instead of checking on Trundle in the Rift Herald pit. Trundle would have been half HP, I could have killed him maybe. To missing Smite on the Dragon by a few HP. It's just, I wasn't inting necessarily, but my play and my lack of protection for this Misfortune is why they were able to win that game. So this game was mine to win and I lost it. So hope you learn from those mistakes. Hope you recognize them as you're making them in your own games. Understand that if the enemy will path somewhere, that's where you need to go. Understand that if you have a carry that's getting very, very strong and fed of her own accord, don't get in the way of her carrying. Don't feed, don't die, don't be away from her. Stay near the carry. Rotate with the carry to objectives. Dot your I's, cross your T's, and you'll win games. Let this game stand as a warning to what happens when you don't. Until next time, have a wonderful day.